smiling. Yeah, the smiling gives me more happy and more relaxed. So from today's TED by Masato, I learned the smiling. So now I'm smiling. And my title is Disciplines Problems. And but I consider that monster parents because yesterday I learned about how to improve children's abilities and from the local state, and 5 very important things. Do you remember 5 things?
Dangerous.
Oh,
Dangerous.
dangerous. Yeah.
Fire. Play with fire.
Yeah. Make fire and throw
Spear.
spears. Yeah. And you remember? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And so, on the other hand, there is one important thing of other things. That is how to educate or how to discipline our children. Not only our children, but while I was thinking about the disciplines problems for children, but I picked up one example, that is monster parents. There is an argument between parents and schools. And some parents went to school and they gave a lot of argument, compliment to schools. And the teachers have sometimes become emotional breakdown. Yeah, and the education would be a little bit confused during in the schools. And when I consider the monster parent, but I'll give you some examples. Okay. First, someday a teacher noticed one student who wore pierced earrings. And the teacher said to the student not to wear pierced earrings in elementary school. Okay? The parent came to the school and strongly objected it to the school. Second example, when a student played with equipments in the ground of the school, such as horizontal bar, or a jungle gym or something, and the student was injured, then the parents requested to remove all equipments in the ground of the school, all equipments. And third, one parent requested the school during classes let my child sleep. Why? Do you remember? Do you think why the parents requested the school during classes, please make my child sleep, not study? Can you imagine? Masato, can you imagine?
I want to sleep, but
You want to sleep? Why do you want to sleep?
because I'm sleepy.
Because it's
So my parents didn't allow.
Oh, yeah. And how about Helen? Can you imagine why parents won't make their children sleep during classes? The reason. You can imagine?
Yeah,
Okay. Then the reason I'll tell you. The parents, the reason why the parents won't let their child sleep was because their child is tired by going to cram school. Cram school is after school. They have children have another school, another studies. Yeah, cram school. It's in Japan, there is a lot of cram schools after class because in order to enter better universities, so they need a lot of education to the children. So just private education, private teachers, or the another way to teach children is to go to the cram schools. That is cram school. I was very surprised. The reason, just only to go to the cram school, and the children were very tired. And fourth, one parent requests the school, my child is poor at self-introduction. So, what imagine that parent requested to the school? My child is poor at self-introduction. So, what did that parent request to the school? Can you imagine?
They requested the teacher to introduce their child.
Yeah, a little bit. And maybe. That is at the beginning of school, in classes, we need to introduce ourselves, or the teacher introduce something. And at the time, that parent wanted not to make self-introduction by their child. So, if the child need to introduce by himself, then the parent said to the school, my child would not go to school. So please, there is no self-introduction in school. The parents requested. And one parent requested to change the class teacher. The reason why, can you imagine? Why? One parent requested to change the class teacher. Oh, Vera, can you imagine? Why? Why? Parent requested the school to change teacher.
Because the teacher gives them too much homework.
Oh, no. Colleague, can you imagine? Why parent wanted to change class teacher?
Because the teacher hit the student.
Oh, no.
What about the teacher?
Yeah?
Teacher was too young.
Oh, little, not too young. Not too young.
No.
Not too young.
No.
But it's a kind of such kind of character.
Teachers.
Yeah.
Gender.
Gender. Yes. So gender. So the teacher
Was a woman.
Yes.
So
The teacher was women. The reason why the teacher was women. So the parent wanted to change class teacher. So the parent requested the school to change class teacher from women to men.
Why? In Japan? Teacher in Japan?
In Japan's case.
Why?
I don't know. This is an example, just example. This is a fact, yeah. And when a child has a sick,
Oh, sorry, I didn't explain that. That's why. Stop.
pause for a second.